With any hypothesis test, there are four possible outcomes, two of which are incorrect or errors. A type 1 error occurs when the decision is to reject the null hypothesis, but the null hypothesis is actually true. A type 2 error occurs when the decision is to not reject the null hypothesis, but the null hypothesis is actually false. This table is useful in determining what a type 1 error and a type 2 error would be. The conclusions are in the left-hand column, and the truth values are on the top row. If you fail to reject a null hypothesis, H subscript 0, that is true. You have made the correct decision. If you reject a null hypothesis that is false, you have also made the correct decision. If you reject a null hypothesis that is true, you have made a type 1 error. If you fail to reject a null hypothesis that is false, you have made a type 2 error. Let's look at an example for determining error. A school district claims that the average class size is 25 students or fewer. A group of parents claim the average class size is greater than 25. The conclusion of a hypothesis test based on sample data is that the average class size is greater than 25. However, the average class size is actually 25 or fewer. What type of error was made? The null hypothesis is that the average class size, mu, is less than or equal to 25. The alternative hypothesis is that the average class size is greater than 25. Let's look at the table again. The decision of the test is to reject the null hypothesis. But the null hypothesis is actually true. A type 1 error was made.